Hi guys, welcome back to the Homestead. Ooh, what is this doing here?
It's kind of windy, but that's okay because today it is like 50 degrees out here. And up until yesterday, it hadn't cracked 30 here. We've been stuck in snowpocalypse, polar vortex, snowmageddon, cold.
Bull crap.
Yeah, it's bad. So today it's warm. Yesterday it was 30 for the first time since I think the 10th. It's about 10 days or so. It's just ridiculous. And we're out here because it feels kind of like spring, even though there's snow everywhere.
It's melting. Okay. It's melting, and that's a happy sight.
That's good. But,
What?
I think I said what? Why?
But we're out here today. The snow is starting to melt, so it is time to start prepping for spring. So we originally planned to do this 2 weeks ago, but then when the forecast looked like it was going to have 6 inches of snow, it's like there's no point. So here we are today. So what's the plan, Reagan?
We're putting up your greenhouse.
We say greenhouse, it's like a greenhouse tent.
It's a tent.
It's a
kind
tent.
Of, yeah, but we bought it off Amazon.
So we have no good place to start seeds. I have nowhere where there's a window where they can stay warm. So we had to do something. And this is what I found. For $50-something, I got a greenhouse tent.
Anyway, what we're doing, I switched the phone around here, try and get us both in the shot. Our garden, Megan has planned for it to be, we're out here in one of our fields. It's not going to be the field much longer. We're basically expanding the yard now to go that way, and the garden's going to be here-ish. Yeah. We did a lot of cleaning back here. Of course, you can see all the stuff I cut down. There you go. Yeah, all that along that fence row. Thinned it out a little bit.
Try to get rid of some thorns and stuff that are hard to deal with in the summer.
Yep. So it's going to be fun. But anyway, we'll get that going. But the first thing we got to do as we get ready for our first garden ever.
I did a couple raised beds last year trying to start some stuff, but right in the time that I should have got them done, we were still building them.
And we got started late too.
Very late. So when I should have started seeds, they were still not built. And then in the middle of them growing, we had to move them, and they all survived the move. They just didn't, there was no fruit to them. They did not prosper at all. I got a couple peppers, I got like 2 cucumbers, but this year we're going to do better. We're going to be successful at gardening. Okay, so right here is our carport where we keep some trailers and some equipment and our hay. And since I'm doing a tent and we still have some winds, we're going to use the carport to kind of give it some extra support. So we're going to put my greenhouse in here. It is sunny here basically all day, every day. The sun will come up to my left hand side and sets to my right hand side. And so it'll be nice and warm right here once the tent's up. I have some 12 by 12 pavers that I'm going to put in the floor of it, or the bottom. And there's 2 reasons for that. For one, during the day they're going to soak up the sun and help keep it warm at night when it's still chilly. And 2, as I'm watering plants, sorry I got distracted by my dogs on my side. As I'm watering plants, it's going to get soggy in the bottom of it, so it'll give me somewhere to stand so I'm not just knee deep in mud all the time. What are you doing, Keaton?
I'm in the hole.
You're making a hole? What are you doing, Riley? Oh.
So right now where we're standing in our field, this is just, livestock area. We're adding in a fence, double gate here, one gate post, 2 gate posts. Put in a double gate there, and then we're going to run some woven wire fence from here down to some other post I've got set down there. So basically we're making our field smaller to get more yard, garden, kid play area. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
We also plan on the back side of this, we eventually want to put in some fruit trees and kind of use it as also our orchard area. It'll be close to the livestock pen, so that way, hey, there's a bunch of apples on the ground, we can toss them in the field. Same thing with the garden. Hey, I got a bunch of produce that I'm not going to use in it and cooking anything, or it's gotten too big or whatever. Throw it in the field for the animals. It makes it really easy to do that kind of stuff. It'll also help with composting stuff because I can get some of my compost over here for the animals to help break down and then take it straight to the garden. Well guys, there you have it. The greenhouse is up and it is built. So first impressions of it, it's a little flimsy. It's gonna blow in the wind a little bit. Hopefully Reagan's gonna get it tied down so we don't have to worry about it, the wind too much. But I will say this, it is warm in there. Even with it not being closed and sitting very long, just with the direct sunlight it's getting and the tarp tent thing, it's already warm. So it'll be great for starting plants as long as we can keep it standing up. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping to get some of my seeds started later this week. So we'll kind of update you throughout this, probably closer to middle of spring, how it did, if we were able to get plants in the ground from it. So hopefully within the next 3 years or so, Reagan can build me an actual greenhouse. This is just temporary, so we'll see what happens with that. He's not overconfident in my greenhouse tent.
No, I mean, we paid like $50 for something shipped over from China. I mean, it is what it is. With lumber prices being sky high, it felt like this is a better option. And because neither one of us, to this point in our lives, have been particularly gifted with a green thumb, maybe it's an acquired skill.
We'll try.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
If you have any suggestions on growing stuff, let me know, because like you said, neither one of us have been exactly gifted in this. So we'll see what happens. But I think we're gonna wrap this up, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.